How's it going, guys? Carl here, and today in Power BI I'm going to show you guys how you can turn your landing page from this to this. And this is just going to be a very simple tutorial, so I hope you guys are ready. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So first things first, if you're used to doing Power BI and this is your normal navigation hub, I want to help you modernize that. So first thing we're going to do here is we're going to go to a new page, and we want to go ahead and add some kind of image here, right? So I have already picked my image, and it is this image here. So we're going to open this up, and as you can see, if you do that and try to do this, this is all you get, right? So what we don't want to do is just add an image like that. So this is the way we do it in Power BI. We come over here to format, we come to wallpaper, and then we go to browse. Once we browse, then we pick our image and we hit open. Now you can see that that image has been added to the wallpaper. All right, now it's off center, so all you have to do to fix that is just go over here to fit or fill. So if you do fill, this is how it will look. If you do fit, that is how it will look. So just keep in mind that it can stretch depending on which one you select. Okay, so we're gonna go with fit here, and as you can see, the border is there, so we're just gonna go ahead and hit fit to page. The next thing we want to do now is I'm gonna add this bottom layer, and we're gonna just insert and drop this shape in here, and we're gonna put this shape right at the bottom here. All right, then we're gonna change this color. I'm gonna get rid of the border because we don't need a border. I'm gonna change this color to black, and then I'm gonna make it transparent. I'm gonna bring it up to about right here. Anywhere between 45 and 50% is fine. And that's our first layer here. So now we want to add in our text layers, which is our pages that we want to navigate to. So states, values, customer, and details. So let's go ahead and add that. Now what we're going to do to add that is we're going to come here to builds, and I want to add in these cards. So I'm going to add in a card, and we'll just take one card and duplicate these cards for all of the navigation. And you also want to do a little bit of DAX here. So in the DAX, I've already added the DAX, so feel free to pause whenever you get to the desired spot where you want to be able to write down the DAX if you have to do that. First thing we're going to start with is the state. So I just wrote state text equals state. So it's just I'm just passing a string, and all I'm going to do here is just add in that DAX. So we're just going to come here and add in that DAX. As you can see, it says states now. Okay, so we'll just drop this here, and it's not completely done yet, so we'll just say states, and then we'll come format this. I'm gonna change this color to white, and we're gonna also, let's just change the font, and we're gonna get rid of the background. So now it looks like this. And then the next thing we're gonna do is come over here to category label. The category label can be changed here. So if you just double click this, and then we'll just give this a different category label. We'll just call it state sales. And then we'll change this font color so we can see it. So now we can see it says states. It's going to give us the state sales. Okay, so we can add this here, and now we can take this and just duplicate it across. So I'll just take it and duplicate it 2 more times since we have 4 pages. So I'll duplicate that across, and now we can just kind of add in the rest of our DAX for values, customer, and details. So the next one is values. So I'll just take my values DAX here. I'll hit that, and I'll just change it to, oops, it just jumped away on me. All right, let's just do this. Let's change this back to border. There we go. And we can just add in values here. So it gives us our value text, and then we can just change our category label. So we'll just call this the sales values. So now we have value, we have state, which is state sales, we have value, which is the sales values, and the next one we have is customer, and we made a DAX for that, and it's just called customer. So with that one selected, we'll just go ahead and replace, and we see we can increase this size to give it enough space so the text can be visible without the 3 dots. And then we'll change this category label, and we'll just call this customer details. So now we have customer details, and the last one we have is details. And as we can see, we have details right here. So detail text just equals details. Remember, I'm just passing a string here, and I'll just change this to details. And as you can see, it says detailed text. We want to change that to, let's just call this to sales details. And now we have somewhat of a navigation at the bottom, but not quite, because we have to add the actual navigation to it. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to go to format, I'm going to go to align, and we're going to distribute horizontally. And I probably want to push this one a little bit further to the edge, so it's kind of matching that one. And I'll take this again, and then we'll do this. So now we have some better alignment spacing here. The next thing I want to do is I want to take this first layer that we created, and I want to duplicate it. So we'll say Control C and V, and as you can see now, it's been duplicated. The layer that's on the top is shading the layers on the bottom a little bit. All I want to do with this layer is I just want to get rid of the fill and shape and style, so just turn it off. So what I'm doing here is just putting it on top so that when my mouse hovers over these, I don't get these boxes that pop up, right? So I'm just going to drag this down, and now when my mouse hovers over these different cards, I don't see any boxes pop up. So now it looks a little bit clean. Now the last step here is adding the navigation buttons, and we're going to go to insert and buttons, and then we're going to look for blank. So we're going to add in blank. So as you can see, there's blank, and it gives us a border around it, but we don't want a border around it. We want it to be absolutely blank. So we'll just come here to our button style, and we're going to get rid of the border. All right, we'll turn that off, and now you can see that it's off. And all we'll do now is just make this, just duplicate this across each one of these. If you got to stretch it out, and we'll do that. Now the last thing we'll do here is we'll just go to each button, turn on the action. We'll set the navigation. So for state, we want to go to page navigation, and then we want to go to state. Same thing we'll do here. We'll set the action to page navigation, and then for this one we'll go to value, and we'll just keep repeating that for every button that we have here. So this is customer, and then the last but not least, we have details. So we'll add this into details, and then we want to add a little bit more touch here. So logging on to this for the first time, seeing this, usually you may want to see something like a logo or some kind of welcome banner. We're going to keep it very minimal. I'm just going to add in a logo. So we're going to add in this one here. We'll open that up, and then we don't want to shrink it, so I'll take it down from here, and then I'll increase the size just a little bit just to give it some oomph. And that is it. So we could just call this, rename it to new navigation. And now when we navigate, so control and click will help you navigate. We can navigate from here. This will be our home screen, and It'll be that simple. So we'll navigate to each page. You can see the page highlighted here to let you know you're on the right page. So this is giving you the opportunity to just check your navigation and details. That works. And that is how you create a better navigation hub in Power BI. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name is Carl. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below for more videos, and share this with somebody that this may help. See you guys in the next one.